Whenever major disasters strike, the Buddhist Tzu Chi Foundation is assured to arrive at almost every scene. Tzu Chi, as it is fondly called, was established in 1966 by Dharma Master Cheng Yen, a devout Buddhist nun who was moved by the misery and pain she saw around her, and therefore made a powerful aspiration to relieve suffering and help the poor. So when the Ebola virus disease struck Sierra Leone in May 2014, claiming the lives of countless many, it was obvious that the Buddhist Tzu Chi Foundation will be among the first disaster response organizations to come to the nation's aid. The formal operations of Tzu Chi Foundation in Sierra Leone commenced in 2015, and from that time up until present date, its existence has been marked by several significant strides of impact. With the progress of time, the scope of Tzu Chi's operation in Sierra Leone has transcended beyond just merely being one of the Ebola virus disaster rescuers to being a major welfare organization that contributes greatly to the development of the livelihood of Sierra Leoneans all across the country. It distributes rice, gari, multi-grain food supplements, blankets, clothing, and sandals to people in different spheres of life. From the Ebola survivors, to orphan children, to people with disability, to religious organizations, and even to the government of Sierra Leone. Let's take the Ebola survivors for example. Over the period of 8 years, about 4,052 Ebola survivors have been assisted by Tzu Chi Foundation since 2016. They annually receive about 50 kg of nutritious rice for women and 40 kg for men. Bania Junisa, the organizing secretary of the Ebola survivors from Daru, Eastern Sierra Leone, expresses his gratitude to Tzu Chi Foundation.
When you take a look at the country or the world at large, food business can be a very much difficult something. So we are very much happy because of this over 6 to 7 years now where we be able to receive food from this particular foundation. So we are very much happy.
The chair lady of the Sierra Leone Association of Ebola Survivors in Kailahun district, Fatmata Soare, explains about the level of gratitude she has for Tzu Chi's impact in her life.
First of all, I get for tell them plenty thank you for the service where they don't do to we this past 7 years. This supplier where they give we, it really make impact in our life. What would they eat this restaurant? They give it, they make we get healthy. Then if they make we body they find you go really feel for say you don't eat food when a good food for your system.
The little way you get, you can able to touch life with that little day. You don't need forget boku. We dey try for show love and compassion. With the smile alone where they put that you come in face. You don't touch in life one way or the other. So the baboon box there, anything where you get, you can show love inside this box here.
Living up to its initial mandate of immediate disaster response, Tzu Chi Foundation has been a beacon of hope to disaster-affected areas in Sierra Leone. Communities like Susan's Bay, Colette Town, Grey Bush, Kube, who have suffered fire outbreaks, have been beneficiaries of Tzu Chi's relief. Flood victims as well, like those at Culvert and Looking Town communities, have also received help from Tzu Chi during their own time of need. Tzu Chi also provides support to people with disability, like the visually impaired and the deaf and dumb, who are mostly children in schools and even those in other communities. For example, the polio community at Grafton. The tentacles of Tzu Chi's compassion has also reached to vulnerable children in orphanage homes. About 18 homes right across Sierra Leone have benefited rice, blankets, multi-grain food supplements from Tzu Chi every year for the past 8 years. One of those orphanage homes is the St. George's Interim Care Center for children in grafting.
We've been in partnership for a couple of years now. So the organizations that have been supporting us, they've been giving us rice, blankets, and different support. So we are so happy, and every year we look forward to this support. And so I would say we are happy, and the children are happy. On behalf of my very self, my colleagues, staff, board members, and the children of St. John Foundation, we want to extend our sincere thanks to Caritas and partnering to serve humanity. And we pray that God continue to provide for them as they continue to support us and think about children in Africa and the world at large.
Yeah, Tzu Chi Foundation, yeah, has come to Sierra Leone to help the blind. Say Tzu Chi Foundation and partners, yeah, has come to Sierra Leone to help the blind. As the support to the government of Sierra Leone's national ambitions, Tzu Chi supplies several bags of rice to the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs, as well as to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education to complement the school feeding program.
From the rice is love from Taiwan. So it is with love that we are giving out this food in our own traditional fashion.
Yeah, we are here to receive on behalf of the government of Sierra Leone 6,000 10-kilogram bags of rice that have been donated to the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education by partnering to Serve Humanity Foundation.
Internationally, it is noteworthy that Sierra Leone's religious piety is globally recognized. Thus, Tzu Chi mandates itself to hold the tenets of religious tolerance by hosting an interfaith dialogue yearly. The climax of these gatherings is the distribution of rice and recently gari to attendees from different faiths.
How will they use religion for your advantage? How will they use religion for strengthening the country? Now 2,200 people them. We don't plan for Kangi rest na yaso.
Also, the people of Konjo community in eastern Sierra Leone have also been beneficiaries of Tzu Chi's heart of compassion and love. Additionally, Tzu Chi contributes greatly to the personal development of its volunteers. Aside teaching them fundamental humanitarian value, the organization has also tasked itself to learn its volunteers in Sierra Leone an important second language, Mandarin. The aim of this Mandarin language studies class, which was hosted by Tzu Chi via internet, is so that the Tzu Chi volunteers can be eloquent in a world-renowned second language and become leaders in Africa. The class is started on March 3rd, 2021 and was completed on February 2nd, 2023, lasting for a period of about 2 years. With all of these mentioned, it goes without saying that the stay of Tzu Chi in Sierra Leone has been nothing more than an impactful journey, and the people are grateful, for the impact is great.